panel members, Krino Forensics core members, and enthusiastic participants joining us today for this special panel discussion, World of Forensics, Your Questions Answered. We are delighted to see such an energetic audience gathered here today to mark the World Forensic Science Day. World Forensic Science Day is celebrated on the 20th September to honor the contributions of forensic science and its allied disciplines to justice system globally. The date marks the anniversary of the first International Forensic Science Symposium, which was conducted in 1955, marking September 20th a significant day as a day of global recognition and appreciation for advancements and impact in forensic science. Thank you to all the panel members and all the core members and participants for joining us today. It is my privilege to introduce our distinguished panel members for today. Mr. Anurag Dubey, Scientific Officer at SFSL, Karnataka Police, Dr. Riya, Mariya, Forensic Odontologist and Dental Surgeon, Dr. Satwik Chatterjee, a renowned expert holding multiple qualifications including BDS, FFOAJ, IFM, PGDFMT, DCL, MACP, MSFRS. Dr. Monalisa Javral, forensic odontologist and dental surgeon, Ms. Dhara Mehta, forensic psychologist and body language expert, Ms. Neha Jain, forensic lecturer and tutor, and guest faculty at SPU Jodhpur. And last but not least, Ms. Sidhvita Kathepalli, assistant professor and Ph.D. scholar in forensic science. We are truly honored to have such an accomplished panel with us today. Let's now hear from our experts themselves. I invite each speaker to share their thoughts on the significance of World Forensic Science Day and their message for our audience. I would first like to invite Dr. Riya Mariya to share her reflections.
Good evening, everyone, and esteemed panel members. So today we are celebrating the World Forensic Science Day. So, am I audible?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, thank you. So, forensic science is for in Indian context. Actually, forensic science is developing, and today we have all experts from different branches of forensic science, and I'm from forensic odontology background, and I'm here to share my views and answer the questions or doubts on the behalf of forensic odontology, and wish you everyone good day.
Thank you so much, ma'am. I would now like to invite Mr. Anurag Dubey, sir. He was the when Krino Forensics conducted their first webinar, so he was a guest speaker. So, sir, if you could say a few words. Sir, you're not audible. Anurag, sir, if you're talking, okay. By that time, I think sir is busy. I would now like to invite Dr. Satwik Chatterjee to share a few words.
Am I audible?
Yes, sir, you're audible.
Yeah, sure. So, good evening, everyone, and thanks the team Krino Forensics for inviting me in this panel discussion today. And as we all know, that today is the International Forensic Science Day or World Forensic Science Day. I will not go in so much details about forensic science because many of experts are here, as I already can see. But as you all know, that the first things of forensic science developed from earlier in the AD period of the Chinese culture, and today we all are discussing with the AI, how AI are emerging with the field of forensic science. So a lot of day and lot of everything. I face that students also asking that what is the role of AI if that comes in a regular basics in our forensic science. So how it can impact. So I will just ensure them that AI can act as a new microscopy of forensics. But as a scientist, as a growing field of forensic science, you are the students of BSc, MSc, or PhD students. Some of are here. So it is us, the scientists, who will look forward and don't look for go beyond to the AI. Just use this as a fasting forwarding tool or the inspection purposes. Many of the emerging things nowadays develop, like many of the emerging new branches that are actually introduced by the field of forensic science. And yeah, I know that India is a bit behind from the world forensic science, but it is emerging, and I hope the future plan of 2047 Viksit Bharat, and by that time we will definitely emerging a lot in the field of forensic science. Thank you everyone.
Thank you so much, sir. Next, I would like to invite Miss Dr. Monalisa Javral.
So, am I audible? You can just.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, yes, doctor.
Okay. So one of the questions was, does forensic odontology can uncover the clues related to lifestyle or the geographic origin? So I would like to say yes, definitely, because when we talk about lifestyle in forensic odontology, we see various dental patterns, dental wear patterns specifically, that are related to the type of food consumption. Another thing I would like to say is the dental treatment that we go through. So in that there are various restorations, various fillings, various crowns. So it could indicate the type of socio-economic status, and also some cultural practices even. Another thing is some pathologies when see when there are habits like the tobacco chewing habits or the drug induced habits. So these habits can give rise to a lot of staining. So this can give you an indication about some kind of habits or some kind of stress, or if the person was under pressure. Another part is the geographic origin. So when we talk about geographic origin, so in that some tooth morphology or some traits, they belong to specific group of population. For example, I would like to say like the shovel ship incisors, they belong to Asians and also the Native Americans. So that would help to give information about some ancestral background. Also, when we talk about pathologies like the enamel hypoplasia or fluorosis, so this would give you the type of the water source that the individual was having, and also it would give you an idea about some kind of childhood nutrition that the person was having. Then one of the question was, I think, the recent trends in forensic science. So I think the trends keep on changing because of time, because of the technology, also various pattern of crimes that are happening. But the recent one that is going on and that I personally came across is digital and cyber forensics. I think everyone must have seen all type of forensic fraudulent scams, the insurance scams that are happening, and the cyber scams that are happening. See, I think many of us have gone through the idea that my Instagram got hacked, that someone is sending messages, my money got looted by someone. So all types of this comes under digital and cyber forensics. Another one I came across that is trending right now is forensic odontology, obviously because I'm a part of it, obviously for bite mark analysis, for age estimation. But something that interests me a lot is the wildlife forensics and the environmental forensics, because of the illegal wildlife training that is going on, and also some kind of environmental mishappening that is going around. So I'd say this all are trending. Apart from this, that if I would say that what is evolving in forensic science is the DNA forensics, then the genomic, then the forensic toxicology, pathology, and anthropology. I think all this is what is trending right now. So that's it.
Thank you so much, ma'am. Next, I would like to invite Miss Neha Jain, ma'am, to share her insights on World Forensics Day. Thank,
Hello everyone, good evening. Hope I'm audible.
yes, ma'am.
So firstly, I would like to thank Krino Forensic and Nitish for inviting me as one of the member for today's discussion. And I also congratulate you all and to all the forensic scientists who are working in this field for this World Forensic Science Day. Like we people are doing our best in this field so that the budding forensic and the generation, the today's generation, they are gaining lots and lots of information from the persons working in this industry. So as far as the question is concerned, like the students are asking like how can we prepare for the forensic competitive exams. So I would like to suggest that for the preparation, your attitude must be, you should be curious towards learning. That is the first thing. Like what I have gained in this these much years in this field is like I keep on reading books, okay, and I used to solve the quiz. That's what sets your base and make you towards your journey. That you can read a lot of books so that you can easily get understood about different topics, different domains of forensic science. And as like you are not only reading, sometimes it's like we are reading but we are not getting understanding anything. So it's like we read little bit and then we try to fetch out the questions from that what part we have just read, so we can able to understand it better, or we can have a discussion. So because of discussion there might be something, it's not like that each and every person can understand each and everything always, no. So by the discussion among the like peer group or among with your teachers among the class, so the topics become very much clear to you. So always make a habit of discussion and reading something related with forensics so that you can have knowledge of I will not say like you become expert of all the domains of forensic science, but yes, you can have a basic knowledge for all the domains so that that knowledge will surely help you in future one day or the other. Then another question is how to make a balance between the theory and the practical. So for this, I would suggest that you can have some theory sessions as your curriculum is there, and what you have learned in theory that can be if implemented into the practical session, so you can always do it, because when you have a hands on something, so it will be remember here ever. Means I would believe in this, because I would give you the example of mine when I was doing my master's. So the curriculum is of the type that we had theory sessions, and those theory sessions we have theory sessions in the morning, and then in the afternoon we have the practical sessions. So we try to perform means all those experiments which we have learned in theory in our theoretical session. So we try our maximum, our best to get a hands-on experience on them. So that will not only enhance our understanding, also like what we have learned in the theory, so same day if we are won't able to get any result, like sometimes it's there like theoretical it is being written that yes you get this much percentage of this substance, or it's like that, and we are not able to do it in practical, so we can able to find out the reality of the case, like it's no it's theoretical that is written in the books, but while we are dealing in the practical cases, it is feasible or not, it is possible or not, so we came across such type of things. So we should try to maintain balance like this and always try to learn like something new daily, so it keep on adding, and definitely it will work and helpful for us to prepare for the exams, any competitive exams for forensic science. So that's my advice to all the students who are preparing for this NET or NFAT and other competitive exams for the forensic.
Thank you so much, ma'am. Now I would like to invite Mr. Anurag Dubey, sir.
Case was like as the doctor, I think she left. One of our odontologists, he explained, we in India we need so many labs. Why so many labs? Not labs actually, section we should call. See, in all the FSLs they have very limited sections, either biology, chemistry, NDPS, and all. Some sections, some state FSLs they don't even have NDPS, and some FSLs they are very poorly managed. They don't have NABL accreditation. I don't know why till now they have not received the NABL. Every person, every single lab, they should go for NABL. So in India, if we talk about anthropology, only Chennai FSL they have anthropology section, and they have done so many superimposition cases. where court in some cases they found it suitable, but in some cases directly high court they said we cannot rely on superimposition, facial superimposition. For example, you got one skull from the crime scene, and with the age estimation and with odontologic information you got like this particular person, he's around 31 to 40-year old. Okay, now you'll go for missing complaint. In missing complaint, if you're getting that same profile, so you look for the frontal photograph. So there are so many challenges in skull superimposition. And as you are aware, there are two different rules, rules you can say, or you can say uh, Fry and this Daubert standard. So in Daubert, they have mentioned, for example, if you have invented any technique, this is new to this forensic field. So make sure that it is peer reviewed and accepted in some journal kind of thing, or in one scientific community they have accepted your methodology or it is verified. So that's what Daubert standard it says. So whatever thing you have done till now in case of skull superimposition and facial reconstruction in India, not a single person, I think 1 or 2% they are doing 3D facial reconstruction. Rest of all they are still preferring clay based model. So that is like time consuming and we don't have any specific protocol. So from past 5 years during my PhD and during my lab, I focused on that thing, how we can make a protocol for facial reconstruction and superimposition. So I think last time in workshop or in online webinar, I shared that case, Chikballapur case. So that case got solved now. We have identified that lady, and what happened, we don't have anthropology even in FSL Bangalore. We have 14 sections, but we don't have anthropology. But anthropology lab is much more needed as Dharmasthala case, it's going on. So we are getting skull and bones. And there is technically, like honestly speaking, most of the forensic medicine experts, see, they'll go through that textbook. Their dissertation topic is something else, but they cannot do age estimation. Or if they will do age estimation, for example, in that case, Chikbellapur doctors, they said that the disease is around 51 to 60. Then we did odontology based and cranial suture based age estimation, and we got to know that she's around 31 to 40. So this much gap was there. So first thing, as Dr. Wait, I have to- Dr. Monalisa, she said, uh, if somebody wants to join FSL or if somebody wants to become forensic expert, then he must or she must should be curious. Whatever science you are going through, whatever you are studying, it will be helpful only when you are curious to learn more. And if you are passing your BSc, MSc, and you are doing PhD just to get degree, then okay, either you should have some backup or nobody will accept you, because in upcoming days, like in Jharkhand Public Service Commission and all, now CBI investigation is going on, the recruitments. So make sure if you want to become a forensic expert, be curious, go through research and development, not to publish your research paper. Even some people, they are not like that much interested in R&D. So don't publish your research paper. Nobody will ask, but at least be curious and like look for that field which is not here in India. For example, anthropology is less explored, biology, DNA, ballistics. Okay, we have so many experts here. But what about forensic archaeology, forensic anthropology? So many disciplines they are unexplored. So become expert of that particular field. So today or tomorrow, if they will get one case, they will contact you, no matter whether you have joined any FSL or not. So same thing is going on. For example, in our cases, whatever cases we do, they are unofficially. We are doing everything unofficially. Why? Because we don't have infrastructure, we don't have lab, we cannot issue any report. But What is our role? Our role is to assist IO, investigating officer. Our role is to help the family. For example, one family member, they lost their son or daughter is missing from past 12 years, and they are still hoping maybe one day they will come. But if you will tell them, okay, now your family member or the person who was missing is dead, then at least they will be having some kind of satisfaction. Now he will never come or she will never come. So on humanitarian background or humanitarian ground, you can help people. Being a forensic expert, our role is to help IO no matter what. It's not like I'm a scientific officer in police department, then I'll help only police. No, if anybody will come, I will help him. So to become expert, you just be curious, learn every day, go through papers. Why I joined this seminar? As a government official, I'm not entitled to join anything. Even first time when NITIS contacted me, I said make it free for everybody. Why? Because we cannot take money from any person. So you just help, and every time your mentality should be like if you are helping somebody, and in your mind, if it is running like I'll get some 1,000, 2,000, then this is not good. Why? Because see, your channel is supporting so many students. Even we are learning, like Dr. Riya, Neha, Madam, and even from you guys also. So I'm learning something from you. In return, I'm giving some small information to you. So this kind of session is very important for upcoming students and those who are from forensic science, because it's still UPSC and all, they are preferring core subject people where we will go. So at least do something like all the forensic students across NFSU, BHU, or any institute. They must join you to learn something, and you can like do some kind of webinar or workshop. That is good for our students because practical knowledge is much better than theoretical. So all the best, Krino Forensics, and I will be here to help you anytime. And thank you again for inviting me and giving access to all these intelligent forensic experts. Thank you so much.
Uh, Thank you, Anurag sir. Sorry for interrupting. Am I audible?
Yes, ma'am.
Sir, you have mentioned about anthropology, like forensic anthropology. Sir, I have done masters in odontology. The sad reality is, like we don't have odontology department also in our FSLs. Actually, there are a lot of cases daily. The cases which need odontological back support is like coming to daily routine cases are there, but uh, no one is exploring actually. Even I have approached government, my state, I belong to Kerala, regarding state government regarding the inclusion of odontology department. Not only me, my fellow odontologist also, but like in, because forensic odontology is important in not only in crime investigations but also in disaster victim identification also. So, but like, so as you mentioned, we don't have that branch in FSLs. Like this forensic reconstruction and all, during our masters, we learned about superimposition and reconstruction. Even when I was doing masters, there was one case from Rajasthan for facial reconstruction was there, and our program coordinator, Dr. Abraham Johnson, was doing that case, and like we were assisting that case with him, and it was solved actually. And so like there are cases, but like we are not getting the recognition or getting opportunity to get involved in that. And now I am pursuing my like diploma in forensic archaeology from NFSU. So because I wish to learn more on forensic archaeology and anthropology, because we learned anthropology basics in Odonto, but now like more on anthro. But sir, your words are truly inspiring because some days we get like down only because after like forensic students, most of forensic students are facing this. After the course, there will be a big question mark only. So your words are truly inspiring. Like keep on learning, keep on reading articles. So thank you for your words.
Am I audible now? Give me thumbs up.
Yes, sir. Yes,
Audible.
sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, actually, the thing is, let me share you one thing. I have done BSc in genetics, then MSc in forensic science, then diploma in photography. Okay. During my masters, I started learning forensic medicine and anthropology a lot. I was spending too much time, and then I enrolled myself in some 3D animation and all courses. Like I invested 2 years in learning 3D, whether it's a Autodesk Maya or whether it's a GBrus. In your lab, Dr. Abraham Johnson, I think under his supervision, one of Tapash Kundu, like when I visited NFSU, he was there and he was doing 3D.
Yes, sir.
So here we have done
Yes, sir.
like
He is the
in our
student.
lab we have done 3D craniofacial reconstruction, and we got excellent result. For that, I got appreciation from the what do you call FP of that concerned police station. So what I'm saying, you are going in this direction. So that doesn't mean you go keep on going in this. Maybe at some time or at some stage of life, you have to take a U-turn or you have to take a right or left. It's not like you have started with something, go in that. No, first you just you just go through what is the requirement of your lab, what is the requirement of your country. For example, we started getting so many skulls. Now everybody in our lab they are curious who will do age estimation, where exactly we should send. Why age estimation? It's like a radiology thing, odontology, and then one person he will do suture based analysis. So all three, if you will combine, you will get accurate age estimation. Again, in that Chikbellapur, when I forwarded, I requested SP sir, forward the skull to FSL. Now there is a problem. Any DNA expert they might be knowing in DNA, we have different protocol. For example, if we want to isolate DNA from bones, there is a different protocol. If we want to isolate DNA from blood, there is a different protocol. So in FSL, we go for cost-effective technique. So we have limited infrastructure in FSL. So our DD, he said we cannot get DNA from this skull because it was exposed to environment and it's contaminated. We got nothing. So from some literature review, I got to know that temporal bone is like very denser, so we can use this temporal. Then I forwarded this that same skull to CDFD Hyderabad, and immediately they have give confirmation. So what is required? Sometimes you won't get money. Money is also needed for something. So as an expert, we can write to UGC, we can write to ICMR. So many projects are going. So now you have doctorate. So and the thing is, you are going for diploma in archaeology, and which is very much needed for our lab, to be honest. And unofficially, I'm saying this. Don't say this to anybody. I'm planning to open one forensic anthropology division here at our FSL Bangalore. So, so even though I joined photography section, my director she knows that I have that qualification, so I can start. So don't hesitate. You can join LA post, you can join SSA post, you can join any post. A long back, like 5 to 6 years back, I was demotivated. I contacted one forensic expert, and he was from USA, Spring Gale. You'll get so many videos of him. He's a wonderful person. He's from Australia. So he told me one thing: you join one lab, bottom. It's not required that you join SO post, AD post, or because so many people they are fascinated. I will join guested group A, group B post. Don't do that. If you will keep on looking for that, other people they will come. They will be having 6 years, 7 year experience. Even though if you apply for UPSC, so at the end, they will scrutinize. They will say initially 3 year experience was required, but we got multiple application on an average 7 years of experience. So they will remove you. No matter you are having Nobel Prize in your field, but UPSC will they will reject you. Why? Because they will say average experience of 7. So join any lab. You show your knowledge. And if there is a good person at directorate post or your senior most post, they will encourage you. Right now, I'm really, I'm really thankful to my director, Dr. Divya V. Gopinath. She's a wonderful lady, and that too, she's a IPS and director, Deputy Inspector General of Police. At the same time, she's having MBBS and MD in General Medicine. So she understands more as compared to other bureaucrats. So see, like when I started, I said, Madam, we are getting so many cases, and we have done one superimposition, one skull reconstruction, and we got a wonderful result. Even though in this Ravenna case, we got a wonderful result. So now even she is supporting. Go for it. If I needed some training from Chennai FSL, she said, okay, go. So this kind of encouragement you will get when you will show your talent in right direction to the right person. Otherwise, there are so many people, they will pull your leg. Okay, that person is going forward. So ignore them. The best thing is to ignore them. And the only thing is like 24/7. And right now, the best thing is I'm the library in charge now. So in my free time, I have so many books. So I'll go through all the books. And in upcoming days, I'm planning to visit NFSU regarding this MOU and library collaboration and all. So I'll make sure our all forensic students, they will get access to any foreign authors book. Like so many books, they are around 50,000, 60,000. So I'm planning in that direction because uh, we need experts, we need good students, and those students, they should be highly qualified. How they will become qualified? When they will be having access to this PDF and all. And recently you got, I think you might be knowing this as Sci Hub, Delhi High Court. So even in my PhD thesis, I acknowledge Sai Hub and that lady because that helped me a lot. Nobody helped me, not even other person. And you are blocking something. So even I support knowledge should be free for each and every person. There should be nothing like you pay $2,000, you pay $500, then you'll get this research paper. Anyway, uh, your session and all. I really appreciate Riya, and you keep on learning. And if you need any help, I'm in Bangalore, just like few kilometer above to you. And whenever I'll come to NFSU, I'll really meet you because I'm like humanitarian forensic. Babu sir is still there, right? So one more
Yes,
thing,
sir.
when I visited NFSU for training, I was in forensic photography, so they're not having any section related to forensic photography. Pooja Ahuja ma'am is there, and first day she told me, "We'll teach you ISO aperture and shutter speed." I said, "Madam, I don't need that." So I met Babu sir. I said, "Sir, 15 days I will be in humanitarian forensics, and 15 days I'll visit DNA and other sections because you don't have forensic photography. Still, I will prefer forensic photography is unexplored. This click, click, click. No, there is something else. You just focus on VSC. VSC is completely photographic tool where you are using infrared, polarizing light, and all. So this is related to photography. And one more thing, I think Dr. Satwik, he said wonderful thing. We should promote indigenous things, make in India. Why we are purchasing VSC, I don't know. Everything, you come to our FSL, I will demonstrate you. You can do everything with 1 lakh product. You don't need to invest 50 lakhs, 70 lakhs to purchase this regular and video spectral comparator. I don't know. Even if you get time, you contact IIT Gandhinagar, nearby people, you collaborate. See, one subject, if I'm from botany, botany itself, it will not help. Combine botany with physics, combine botany with other subjects. So it's a interdisciplinary science. Make it like biology people, they are working with mathematician. So right now, what I'm planning to collaborate with IIT Madras and IIT Kanpur so that they can make our own product. They can make an indigenous product. And even like 2 days back, I was talking to one of my professor. He got retired. Dr. S.K. Rath from CDRI Lucknow. So he used to take our lectures. He said one wonderful thing. You guys will be surprised. He said, you publish paper in Indian journal. Don't publish your paper in Elsevier and Springer Nature. Why we are publishing? We are increasing their impact factor. And at the end, they'll ask us, you give this much for open access, otherwise you won't get citation and all. So now my mindset is completely changed, and this information I got 3 to 4 days back. Now whenever I'll write any paper, I'll make sure I'll publish that paper in Indian journal. I don't need that recognition at world level. Otherwise, what will happen? Something like USA will come and they will put some 50% sanction on you. So don't give them time. Make our country great. Instead of purchasing something from outside, you focus how to make that same product here in India. And I really appreciate China. They don't bother about copyright. If USA has published something, we'll make a duplicate of it. And then this thing is helping their country people. Na? So that is important. Ethics and morality, it is good in forensics. But if it is about your public, then don't care for ethics and all. We should focus on our country. We should focus on making India product. Don't go for impact factor. Even if you have research paper, you want to publish it in zero impact factor, but it should be Indian. Don't go for 10 or 5 or 20. Whatever they got, I don't know. They are building their HC score, but at the same time, their student, he is having PhD, but is still unemployed. So this thing I wanted to share, and I hope you all will encourage your students to do this thing. Okay. And uh, Kat, wait, one of our Krino Forensic members, he joined PhD, right? So congratulations. Thank you so much. I'm leaving now, and it's nice meeting you to all of you. Thank you. Bye bye. Take care.
Thank you so much, sir, for joining.
So
Let's move on to our next panel member, Ms. Sidhvita Kathepalli.
Hello everyone. Good evening to everyone. Respected to the dignitaries present over here. It's an immense pleasure to be here with you all. And I believe I'm not worth to be stand and speak before all the people. There are so many people like Riya ma'am, Satwik sir, and Anurag sir, and Neha ma'am. All the people who are speakers over here. I have learned from them. I have attended all of these people lectures. I'm a student, I would say, for these people. I'm very glad to be here and on this auspicious day, which is our day. It's a proud moment for all the forensic people, I would say. Most of the people doesn't know forensic science, what it is. Some people just say there is no importance. Some people just do forensic science for the sake of job, but only people who have the zeal about the forensic science, the taste of forensic science, I should say, only those people know what actually it sounds, what is exactly it is. And I'm very happy to be here first and foremost. And so coming to forensic science, important. एक second. I'm very sorry. I'm at college. I'm at college. I'm very sorry for that. So, coming to forensic science for me, it's like a daily devotion. Every day, how people used to get up and pray. In that manner, I used to get up and I used to say, like forensic science. They start with at least one people. I used to explain what it is forensic science is. I'll explain them ki because it's they should know at one point of time, because nowadays crime rate is increasing day by day. If we see the graph, if we see the research papers, the crime rate, not only cyber crimes, even the suicide cases, even the homicidal cases, murder cases, sexual assault cases, there are n number of cases that are increasing day by day. So there is a need of forensic people, because if we see a look, if you look back, there are cold cases, right? There are cold cases which are not at all solved, and they are solved after 10 years, 20 years, just because of the forensic knowledge, just because of the tools that we are using. It might be odontology, it might be psychology, it might be the use of DNA analysis, and by the same evidences they have kept it same. By analyzing those evidences only, they are solving the cases, which means the victim who has suffered is getting a justice. Solving a case is not something we are punishing the criminal, but here we are giving a justice to someone who is getting injustice for something which is not, they are not responsible for. So forensic science is something making our country pure, I would say. It is not nowadays. Now it is in the process of making our country pure, because it is making crime free, I would say. Might be not now, because we are looking for a good to happen. At the same time, we are people who look to do bad, to grow in a negative way. So but still, being a forensic people, we do have psychology, because psychology, what psychology, if we look back in a moral way, psychology deals with okay, to make a person, the person turns into a criminal, and they will make the person into a person. So they will take out the negativity from them and they will make a positive. That's the main role of a forensic psychologist usually. So even it goes with everything, even biologists, chemists, or toxicologists. So it's the role we are playing actually. People used to say, what is the importance of forensic science? We used to write to solve the scenes, but I will say we are providing the justice. We are supporting the justice. We are here to provide the justice, and we are supporting the justice. If we are not giving a proper tools and proper analysis, then how can a lot of people or the court will get to know who exactly it is? Because evidence is the one which deals with everything. So that's about forensic science. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, ma'am. So my next question is to Dr. Satwik, sir. It is a question from our YouTube community, sir. Sir, the question is, does forensic have a good scope in private companies? Many students have this question. Like, do we only have the scope in the government companies like the FFSL and all? So is there any scope in the private companies also, sir?
Okay, so yeah, see, not only the government companies, I see many of the private companies have also this opportunity, especially those who are with, the cyber fields or from the technical backgrounds. They will have a better scope, because in the universities also usually the companies like IBM, Microsoft, they usually requires the cyber things to protect themselves. Also some private laboratories are there, but I usually suggest you guys to just check some parameters, whether the scientific lab, whether it is private, as Anurag sir also said, that whether it is NABL accredited or not, and also whether the instruments or the things it is associated with the ISO or IEC 17025 standards or not, that are associated with it or not. Okay, and some other, you guys can do any type of practices. Okay, there are so many scopes after your bachelor's or master's forensic science as well, but I will definitely suggest that don't rely on your only the hard skills like your degrees and all. Build up some soft skills also, because in forensic science these soft skills things are very very important, like your communication, okay, team build up, team rapport. Okay, because as a forensic scientist you have to do some communication like things with the IOs, and later on with the forensic medicine experts or with the public prosecutors. Okay, so you have to develop some soft skills, okay, along with your hard skills, and if you have a good CV you can do job in anywhere.
Thank you so much, sir.
Hello everyone. My next question is to Dr. Riya Mariya ma'am. Ma'am, what are some things about forensic science that most people misunderstand due to movies and TV shows, like in reality shows, like in CIDs or other TV drama series?
Thank you. Thank you so much for the question. Actually, I have done my internship in DFS Gujarat as well as in RFSL Kerala under Kerala Police Academy. So the thing, like, it's quite different actually, the real scenario. Maybe the experts in the panel, or everyone might be knowing these things. But in movies, we like that what the first thing is the result. This test results will come immediately within minutes, but in the real case it won't happen like that. Maybe it takes few days or maybe few weeks for the analysis and the test result to come. That's the first thing I think. Then about like in you might everyone might have seen the movie Forensic. Like I think Hindi one version is there, I don't know, but in Malayalam there is one movie Forensic. So like in like is one man show. It is like a one man show only actually. One person with all super powers like that. He will go for everything. He will do every analysis he will be doing. But in real life case, it's not like that. When the evidence comes to the FSLs or DFS, there we know that it will be separate divisions, like each evidence should go into the particular biology division or in physics division, like that. Not the one man is going and collecting all evidence or doing all the analysis, nothing like that. It is as Dr. Satwik has mentioned, it is like multidisciplinary or interdisciplinary approach. We have to develop the communication skills also, like that, because it works like that, hand in hand only. Like every department have to do the analysis and to come with the results, like that only. Then we see in movies like all high tech things, high tech gadgets, like face scanners and all. Like it's not there. Mostly we have that standard instruments, but all the and microscopes, like other instruments are there, but not like that. One the facial scanners or like some fancy holograms, we can say that. Like I haven't seen such any kind of holograms in our FSLs or like that. I have seen one of my friend was doing thesis on that. That is only I have seen such holograms. Otherwise I haven't seen such holograms in our labs. Then like in movies we see that any crime scene will be like intact, like every evidence will be here and there, and the investigation officer or forensic expert is going and collecting. But no, in real case, I got opportunity to visit some crime scenes while doing my internship and as well as the police station postings. That time most of the evidence will be like contaminated only. It's very difficult to get the collect the evidence, even the fingerprints also. I still remember under Gandhinagar police were doing posting. There was a burglary site thefts. It was in a flat only. At that time we visited with a forensic expert from DFS. Then there was literally no good prints were available because it was all like contaminated. All the family members touched everything here and there, so there was no such. So we won't get such a kind of good exact or intact crime scenes. That is one kind of myth. Then and also we seen that in movies in courts, these kind of forensic experts will go and like say some super dialogues and all, but it's not like that. in in real case, we prepare the reports. If summons come for that forensic expert, we have to report to the court as expert witness, and we have to prepare notes for that, and we have to explain the SOPs followed. This is the evidence, and like what are the conclusions, probable or possible, or like that, or excluded, like that. We have to, and even if the jury, like judge, is not aware of the terms or things, we have to make them understand the things. So that is like movies give like I think because of movies only most of the students are like getting attracted to forensic science. Yeah, yeah, Dr. Satwik is agreeing for that. So, but the reality is very tough only. Even after the doing the course also, like job opportunities also very difficult to get. Then like this kind of crime scenes and forensic experts and so after studying these things and when seeing the movies, like we feel like it's totally different only. The scenes are very totally different. So I think these are the myths usually normally people have, but I think most of the students are doing now internships during their course time only, so they'll be knowing things from the beginning itself. That's good only. Thank you for the question. I think Dr. Satwik or any of the esteemed panelists can add on this.
No, no, ma'am. Actually, you explained it in a good way. This is only the things, as you mentioned, that things are quite different from what we observed from basically the CID prospects. Many of us watch CID uh, in our childhood, from childhood onwards. So, what Dr. Saluke did, or nowadays also CID is starting in Netflix. If everyone used to follow Netflix, so the CID starts again. But what Dr. Saluke does, that is totally different from what we as forensic expert do in real life scenarios. So yeah, well explained, ma'am.
Thank you so much, everyone. Let's conclude today's session. I now invite Mr. Nitish Singh, co-founder of Krino Forensics, to share a formal vote of thanks.
Thank you, Sorangi, for giving me this virtual stage. Actually, first of all, thanks to all our experts for giving this insightful session. ये कभी पॉसिबल नहीं हो पाता, लगता था कि कभी हो ही नहीं सकता, बिकॉज हमने बहुत खास मोमेंट पे कॉल किया था अपने सारे एक्सपर्ट्स को कि एक ऐसा सेशन लेते हैं. And at the very last moment, all of you accepted this proposal, and now we are here in the conclusion of the session. It was truly enriching experience. बहुत जब मैं खुद को बहुत कॉन्फिडेंट फील करता हूँ, जब लगता है कि मैं बहुत ऊंचाइयों पे जा रहा हूँ या बहुत स्पीड ग्रो कर रहा हूँ, तो मैं आप लोग का प्रोफाइल एक बार विजिट करना चाहता हूँ, क्योंकि आप लोग को दिखने के बाद ऐसा लगता है कि ये लोग फॉरेंसिक का फील्ड है, ये स्टैटिक नहीं है. दिस इट नेवर स्टॉप फॉर एनीवन. आप लोग हमेशा कुछ न कुछ नए नए सेशन करते रहते हैं, और मोस्ट ऑफ द सेशंस आर नॉट इवन पेड वंस. सो ये जो जज्बा है आप लोग का इस फील्ड के लिए, दिस इज ट्रूली मोटिवेटिंग मी, ट्रूली इंस्पायरिंग मी टू डू न्यू थिंग्स, टू कंट्रीब्यूट इन दिस फील्ड. आई फील मैं जब ये सुबह कोड लिख रहा था आई गेस इस डे के लिए, दैट इज वर्ल्ड फॉरेंसिक डे, मेरे मन में एक ख्याल आया था कि हमेशा हम लोग कहते हैं कि डॉक्टर्स वो हैं जो सेफ नहीं पहनते, बट दे ट्रूली डिजर्व द रिस्पेक्ट. बट आई फील फॉरेंसिक इज सिमिलर, समवेयर सिमिलर. जब मैं अपने इंटर्नशिप में था बिहार स्टेट फॉरेंसिक लेबोरेटरी में, मैं मेरा मतलब मुलाकात एक मैम से हुआ था, स्वर्णा मैम. शी वॉज ट्रूली यंग. तो उनके सारे क्राइम सीन विजिट रात के 2 बजे होते थे, 3 बजे होते थे, 4 बजे होते थे. मुझे लगता था कि जिस टाइम क्राइम सीन कैसे विजिट कर सकता है, और बिहार कितना भी है, बहुत डेवलप हो चुका है, बट अभी भी क्राइम सीन्स की हालत बहुत बुरी हो सकती है. कोई भी कभी भी आप पे अटैक कर सकता है. इसके बाद भी वो रात में क्राइम सीन विजिट करती थी और दिन में फिर एफएसएल ज्वाइन करती थी. तो दिस इज ट्रूली इंस्पायरिंग. ऑल्सो कई बार ऐसा हो जाता है, अटैक हो जाता है उनके ऊपर, विक्टिम्स खुद नहीं समझ पाते कि हम उनका हेल्प करने जा रहे हैं, फॉरेंसिक साइंटिस्ट उनका हेल्प करने जा रहे हैं. तो इसके बावजूद भी वर्क कंटिन्यू करना है, केस पेंडेंसी कम करना है. ऑफकोर्स वी आर इन इंडिया, जो जहाँ पे फॉरेंसिक कोई भी डेवलपिंग में है, तो वी आर कंट्रीब्यूटिंग. So I'm really thankful to my team, my mentor Sidhvita ma'am, and to all of you experts, to my co-founders Abhigyan and Prajwal, to my HR team Abhishek, and of course manager Vartika. I'm thankful to all of you. आज हम यहाँ पे एक साथ जुड़े, हमने इस फील्ड में कुछ कंट्रीब्यूशन दिया, कुछ वर्ड्स बताए. थैंक यू सोरंगी, थैंक यू दीपांशु फॉर wonderfully organizing this session. Thanks to everyone. Sorangi, this stage is yours now.
Thank you so much, Nitish. And thank you to all the panel members, core members of Krino Forensics, and all the participants. the audience for joining us and celebrating World Forensic Science Day with us. Uh, Thank you so much. We will now conclude it. Until then, have a great evening.
Once again, thank you everyone.